Welcome to the Glowtips channel. This video is a beginner-friendly video on how to use our poly nail gel kit to do overlays on natural nails. This will be a step-by-step, in-depth guide so you can get professional looking nails in the comfort of your own home. Before we start the tutorial, you will need to know what an overlay is. An overlay is a coating of a very thin layer of gel product which is applied directly on top of natural nails. This will give your nails strength and also helps them to grow whilst making your manicure last longer. If cared for properly, overlay nails can last as long as nail extensions. This is anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks. Overlay nails are a great option for people who struggle to grow their nails and generally have weak nails. So let's see what's included in the Glowtips Poly Nail Gel Kit. This kit is great as you can choose 2 poly nail gel colors of your choice from the Glowtips website. So you get a 100 grit to 180 grit hand file, a brush with the spatula on one end and the brush on the other. You also get a 75ml slip solution. You also get 2 types of dual forms, however we will not be using them in this video. 2 30-gram nail tubes of your choice, full-size 12ml no wipe top coat and base coat. This video also features the Glowtips professional 48-watt LED nail lamp in white. This kit is great as it can be used to create at least 10 or more nail sets. In this video, we'll also be swatching some of the new Glowtips Poly Nail Gel. So the first shade is called Milky Pink Shimmer, and this is a milky pink color with purple and pink fine shimmer. The Glowtips gel formula is very soft and easy to move around, which is great for beginners. Our next shade is called Peach Red. This is our very first red gel and would look best on a warm skin tone. This color is very natural and would work very well as an overlay. Our next shade is Baby Pink. This is our lightest pink and it would look great on a cool skin tone. This shade would also work very well for a baby boomer nail using our white gel. In this video, we will be using our new Peachy Shimmer shade. This is a deep peach with a rainbow holographic glitter and is perfect for an overlay. This formula is a little bit softer, however it still works very well with the Glowtips slip solution. And here are all the colors swatched side by side. We hope you enjoy them as much as we do. So now that we have all our products, let's get straight into the nail tutorial. Step 1 is to always begin with nail prep. This is very important to ensure a long-lasting nail extension and to prevent lifting. Start by gently pushing back the cuticles and clipping them away if you are comfortable. If you do not want to remove your cuticles, just move on to the next step. By buffing the nails, we are removing the shine from the natural nails to ensure maximum adhesion to the poly nail gel. Next, file your nails to the desired shape. In this video, we will be doing a soft square. Once you are done, you can remove the dust by wiping your nails with some alcohol and a lint-free wipe. You can also wash your hands with warm water and soap to ensure the dust is thoroughly removed. Next, apply a thin layer of the base coat to the nail plate and cure this for 60 seconds in the Glowtips professional nail lamp. This will leave a tacky layer, which is normal. A tacky layer does not mean the base coat is not cured. If the base coat is making contact with the skin, use some alcohol and a brush to remove this. The automatic sensor on this nail lamp makes it easy to cure your nails, otherwise you can use the touch screen to time your cure. Now using the spatula end of the brush, pick up a small pea-sized bead and place this on the center of the natural nail. Then dip your brush in the Glowtips slip solution and start to pat the poly nail gel around. Start by gently pressing the gel with a light hand from the cuticle area to the sidewalls and work your way up to the edges of the nail. Make sure the entire nail is covered and then use the spatula end of the brush to remove any excess from the free edge. Use your brush dipped in some slip solution to remove any excess gel that may be touching the skin, and don't forget to tidy the free edge. Repeat this to all the nails. The slip solution helps to make application easy and also helps to smooth the gel across the surface of the nail. Make sure to check the nail from different angles to make sure that the nail is nice and even. The nail should not be bulky, but instead you should be able to create a nice thin layer using the gel. Again, remove the excess from the free edge using the spatula end of the brush or the brush itself. Once you are happy, don't forget to cure in the Glowtips LED nail light for 60 seconds. When doing this to the other nails, make sure that you are cleaning your brush in between, as you do not want any of the gel residue to be stuck on the brush. This will lead to sticky application and an uneven surface. Do not soak the brush in too much slip solution, otherwise this will reduce the strength of the bond between the gel and the nail bed. If you used more slip solution than you needed and the poly nail gel is still wet, make sure you give it enough time to dry before patting it into place. Additionally, if you use too much gel, you can always remove this with the brush by just brushing towards the free edge and removing any of the excess gel like so. It is also important to know that the gel should be thinner at the edges and the cuticle area, whilst leaving a little margin between the cuticle area and the gel itself. This will help to reduce any chances of lifting from the skin oils as your natural nails begin to grow. The thumb will require more gel than usual, so remember to add a bigger bead of gel. You must use a light hand and you should not press firmly when moving the gel. This is because we want the middle of the nail to have the most product to ensure the strength of the nail. Once you are happy with your application, don't forget to cure the nails in the Glowtips LED nail light for 60 seconds. You will also see me adding extra gel on top. This is to ensure that the sidewalls are covered, but also to make sure that the thickness of the nail is correct. You can always go back in and add more gel where you find necessary. Here I'm demonstrating adding some gel to the surface, but also the sidewalls, as some was missing. This is also a great way to repair any nail chips that might happen. Now don't forget to do a final 60-second cure, then use a lint-free wipe and some alcohol to remove the sticky layer from the gel. Now taking the Glowtips 180 grit side of the hand file, make sure to use this to smooth out the surface of the nail. Use this time to reshape the nail and crispen up the shape, and also to tidy the sidewalls if necessary. Remember to check the nail from different angles to ensure a nice even surface. Do not overfile, as you could potentially file away too much product. This will leave the nails too thin, and also it will remove all the hard work we've done by creating a nice protective center. Use this time to straighten out the free edge in order to achieve that nice square look. Also, don't forget to file around the cuticle area in order to ensure a nice flush cuticle, but also to use this time to debulk the nail in case you have added too much product. By filing the surface of the nail, you can use any color of gel polish you like or top coat, which will adhere much better compared to a smooth and shiny surface. Once you are done filing the nails, don't forget to remove the dust and wipe them down with a lint-free wipe and some alcohol. Otherwise, you can also wash your hands with warm water and soap to thoroughly remove any of the dust. However, make sure the nails are completely dry before adding any gel or any top coat. Now we're going to finish off our overlay nails with the high gloss Glowtips top coat. This is a nice thick top coat which will leave a long lasting shine on your nails for weeks. Apply a nice thin layer and then cure in the LED light for 60 seconds. However, if you wish to apply gel polish color You can do this with or without applying the Glowtips base coat. If you are not using the Glowtips gel polish, then apply the Glowtips base coat to ensure and guarantee good adhesion to the nails. Now it's time to do a final 60-second cure and then apply some cuticle oil. Make sure to rub this in well to nourish the cuticles, and then you are done. And here are the final nails. We hope that you found this video helpful. Don't forget to follow, like and subscribe to our Glowtips channel. We will be showing you how to do a safe poly nail gel removal in our next video without damaging your natural nails. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of that video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.